Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
William Baldwin, born February 21, 1963, is an American actor, producer, and writer known for his work in both film and television. A member of the famous Baldwin acting family, he is the third oldest of the four Baldwin brothers, Alec, Daniel, and Stephen, all of whom have pursued careers in the entertainment industry. With a career spanning more than 3 decades, William has built a reputation for his versatility, charisma, and balance between Hollywood stardom and independent film work. Early life and education. William Joseph Baldwin was born in Massapequa, New York, to Carol Newcomb, née Martineau, and Alexander Rae Baldwin Jr., a high school history teacher and football coach. Growing up in a large Catholic family with artistic leanings, William was exposed early to performance and storytelling. He attended Alfred G. Berner High School, where he excelled in academics and athletics, and later went on to Binghamton University, State University of New York, where he earned a degree in political science. Before turning to acting, Baldwin worked as a model for Calvin Klein, where his striking looks and natural confidence in front of the camera caught public attention. Career beginnings and breakthrough. William Baldwin began his acting career in the late 1980s. His early television appearance was in the critically acclaimed TV movie The Preppy Murder, 1989, based on a true story, where he portrayed a privileged but dark character, a performance that showcased his ability to handle complex roles. His film breakthrough came shortly after with Born on the 4th of July, 1989. Directed by Oliver Stone and starring Tom Cruise. Although his role was small, it opened doors to major projects. Baldwin's first major lead came in Flatliners, 1990. A psychological thriller about medical students experimenting with near-death experiences. The film, co-starring Julia Roberts and Kiefer Sutherland, was a commercial success and firmly established Baldwin as a rising star in Hollywood. 1990's success. The 1990s marked the height of William Baldwin's film career. He starred in several high-profile movies, including Backdraft, 1991, directed by Ron Howard. Baldwin played a young firefighter alongside Kurt Russell, Robert De Niro, and Donald Sutherland. The film was both a critical and box office success and remains one of his most memorable performances. Sliver, 1993. Opposite Sharon Stone, a steamy thriller that gained massive attention for its erotic themes and Baldwin's on-screen chemistry with Stone. Fair Game, 1995. Co-starring Cindy Crawford, though the film received mixed reviews, it kept Baldwin in the public eye. Virus, 1999. With Jamie Lee Curtis, a sci-fi horror film that showcased Baldwin's continued interest in genre storytelling, television work and later career in the 2000s and beyond. Baldwin transitioned smoothly into television while continuing to appear in films. His notable TV credits include Dirty Sexy Money, 2007 to 2009, where he played Patrick Darling IV, a member of a wealthy and scandalous New York family. His performance was praised for its charm and complexity. Gossip Girl, 2010 to 2012, in which he appeared as William Vander Woodson, Serena's father, a role that introduced him to a new generation of viewers. Parenthood, 2010 to 2015, where he had a recurring role as Gordon Flint. Northern Rescue, 2019. A Canadian drama series where he starred as John West, a father of 3 coping with the loss of his wife. Baldwin also served as a producer on the show, which was well received for its heartfelt storytelling. In addition, he has appeared in independent films and streaming projects, often taking on roles that explore mature, emotional, and morally complex characters. Personal life: William Baldwin married singer and actress Chynna Phillips, of the pop group Wilson Phillips, in 1995. The couple has 3 children, Jameson, Vance, and Brooke. They have often spoken publicly about their strong faith and commitment to family life. Outside of acting, Baldwin is known for his involvement in charitable causes, particularly those related to environmental conservation and children's welfare. Legacy and impact: William Baldwin may not have achieved the same headline fame as his brother Alec, but he has carved a respected path as an actor known for his sincerity, professionalism, and range. His career spans from big-budget Hollywood films to independent dramas and television series, showcasing his adaptability in an evolving entertainment landscape. With decades of consistent work, Baldwin remains a steady, respected figure in Hollywood, an actor whose body of work reflects both mainstream appeal and artistic credibility. Acting style and on-screen persona: William Baldwin's screen presence has long been marked by a combination of rugged charisma and emotional sensitivity. Unlike some of his more flamboyant Hollywood contemporaries, Baldwin often chooses roles that allow him to portray conflicted, introspective men, characters who balance strength with vulnerability. Early in his career, critics compared him to a young Robert Redford or Paul Newman for his blend of good looks and intelligence. In Backdraft, 1991, for instance, Baldwin's portrayal of Brian McCaffrey, a firefighter trying to step out of his older brother's shadow, was not just physically demanding but emotionally rich. He brought a quiet depth to a role that might otherwise have been overshadowed by action and spectacle. Over time, Baldwin gravitated toward roles that explored moral ambiguity and human imperfection: detectives, politicians, fathers, and flawed heroes. His subtle approach, understated intensity, and ability to connect emotionally with the audience helped sustain his longevity in an industry often driven by image and trends. Work beyond acting: beyond performing, William Baldwin has contributed as a producer and activist. His production work often centers on stories with emotional realism and moral substance, such as the Canadian drama Northern Rescue, 2019. Which he helped bring to life both as an actor and executive producer. He's also taken part in numerous environmental and social initiatives, lending his platform to causes such as ocean and wildlife conservation, support for veterans and first responders, mental health awareness. Especially related to families in crisis, Baldwin has spoken in interviews about his belief that entertainers have a duty to use their visibility for good, saying that acting is about empathy. If you can understand a character, you can understand people. And maybe that understanding can help make a difference. Family and the Baldwin legacy: William Baldwin is part of the renowned Baldwin acting dynasty, one of Hollywood's most recognized family names. His older brother Alec Baldwin achieved international fame for films like The Hunt for Red October and Glengarry Glen Ross, as well as the sitcom 30 Rock. Younger brothers Daniel and Stephen Baldwin also built substantial acting careers, each with their own style and public persona. Despite inevitable media comparisons among the brothers, William has consistently maintained a measured, grounded attitude about fame. He has expressed pride in his family's achievements while emphasizing individuality and balance. In interviews, he's described the Baldwin family dynamic as competitive in the best sense. We push each other to be better, but we also have deep love and loyalty. William and his wife Chynna Phillips, daughter of the Mamas and the Papas singers John and Michelle Phillips, represent another creative powerhouse family. Their marriage blends two legacies of American entertainment, the Baldwin acting line and the Phillips musical lineage. Despite challenges, Including China's struggles with anxiety and faith transitions, the couple's openness and commitment to each other have made them admired figures for their honesty and resilience. Later work and recent projects in the 2010s and 2020s, William Baldwin continued to evolve as a performer, taking on roles in both independent films and streaming series. Some notable recent works include Northern Rescue, 2019, CBC, Netflix, as widowed father John West, navigating grief and family struggles. Baldwin's nuanced performance earned praise for its authenticity and emotional realism. Too Old to Die Young, 2019, Amazon Prime, a noir-style crime drama directed by Nicholas Winding Refn, where Baldwin played Theo, a powerful and morally corrupt businessman. His performance brought back the magnetic, dangerous energy of his earlier thrillers. The Trouble with Billy, 2020, a semi-autobiographical comedy drama he co-produced and starred in, reflecting his own experiences in Hollywood. Forgive Us Our Trespasses and Talk Fast, recent indie films where Baldwin continues to explore complex character roles rather than mainstream stardom. He's also appeared as a guest star in shows like Hawaii Five-0, MacGyver, and The Squid and the Whale, consistently bringing depth to supporting parts that enrich the story. Personality and beliefs off-screen, William Baldwin is widely regarded as approachable, thoughtful, and deeply family-oriented. He's known for balancing his professional life with fatherhood and philanthropy, often emphasizing the importance of humility, gratitude, and service. He has spoken openly about the changing nature of Hollywood and his preference for creative satisfaction over fame, saying in one interview, "The biggest luxury in this business isn't the money or the recognition, it's the ability to choose roles that matter to you, that speak to your heart." His interest in politics and social issues remains strong, echoing his college background in political science. Baldwin has occasionally supported public initiatives and spoken out about education reform and community engagement, though he generally avoids partisan controversy. Legacy today. William Baldwin stands as a respected veteran of American film and television. He's seen Hollywood from its golden years of 1990s blockbusters through the rise of streaming and independent cinema. Though sometimes overshadowed by his famous last name, William has quietly built an identity defined by integrity, artistry, and consistency. His work, spanning from Flatliners and Backdraft to Northern Rescue, reflects a commitment to meaningful storytelling and human emotion. He remains an actor who values craft over celebrity, an enduring figure whose career continues to inspire both his peers and younger generations of actors navigating the complexities of fame and authenticity. Detailed filmography: Clapperboard film roles 1980s. Born on the 4th of July, 1989, his first feature film appearance directed by Oliver Stone. Although his role was small, it marked his official entry into serious Hollywood cinema and aligned him with one of the decade's most influential filmmakers. 1990s, the breakthrough decade. Internal Affairs, 1990, a supporting role alongside Richard Gere and Andy Garcia in a gritty crime thriller. Baldwin's portrayal added intensity to the morally complex story. Flatliners, 1990, his first leading role in a major hit. As Joe Hurley, a medical student obsessed with death, Baldwin delivered a performance that balanced arrogance and emotional torment. The film became a cult classic. Backdraft, 1991, a defining moment in his career. Baldwin's portrayal of a young firefighter in a high-stakes, emotionally charged environment earned praise from both audiences and critics. It remains one of his most celebrated roles. Three of Hearts, 1993, a romantic drama that showed his softer side, co-starring Kelly Lynch and Sherilyn Fenn. Sliver, 1993, starring opposite Sharon Stone.
for watching. Bye.